Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? So, if you'd like to join into some meditation and then some yoga, feel free to do that. My name is Marcel. I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. Hi, yes. And together we're teaching every day meditation and yoga. So we are going for 30 minutes, and then we're going for an hour of yoga. If you'd like to join in, feel free. Approximately an hour of yoga. And we're starting right away. You will see the... Yeah, I can change the screen already. It's completely fine. You see the guide, the instructions in the top left, if you need to look at it. Something is unclear. Wait, why isn't it there? Wait, that's the wrong screen, sorry. Top left right now. And yeah, I quickly tell you that as well. So first of all, find a great sit. You can sit in a chair, or you can sit down on the floor, up on some sitting pillow, up on a sitting pillow, or up on some books. And from there, make it comfortable for yourself and sit up tall. Sit up tall, and every time you feel like you like to change your sitting posture, please feel free to do that. Please feel free to change your sitting posture. Right. Sit up tall. And from there, we just focus on our breath. Focus on your inhale and focus on your exhale. And every time you feel like, oh, I'm losing the connection with my breath right now, or I'm not there anymore, I'm in my thoughts, effortlessly and non-judgmental, return to your breath and focus again on your inhale and your exhale. Every time you lose the connection, come back to your breath, to your inhale and your exhale. And that's how we do it. And we are going for 25 minutes. Then we're going to do 5 minutes of Shavasana. I will guide you over there. But other than that, this is unguided meditation. Enjoy and see you in 30 minutes. Yeah, that's it. See you in 30 minutes and hear you in 30 minutes. If you like to join in only for 10 minutes of meditation, you can also do that. Watch out, the timer on the top right is not correct, not completely correct. We will end when it's about at 5 minutes. Still need to figure out the timer there. Good, enjoy. See you in 30 minutes. Release your breath. Lie back on your back. Extend your legs. Bring your arms by your sides. Releasing your breath, not connecting to your breath anymore. Releasing, bring your arms by your sides. Palms are facing upward. Feet are facing away from each other. Just lie on your back for 5 minutes, and I'll get you back to your body. Just be. Just be. And from here, slowly start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And then stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Do what feels good to you right now. Yawn if you need to. In a positive way. Great job. Great job. Move your body a little. And as soon as you feel ready, come and sit up. Come and sit up. Welcome in again. Welcome in. So as I'm setting up everything, prepare yourself as well. If you need to get something to drink, get something to drink. If you need to get a tissue or something, get a tissue. And we're coming to the yoga lesson right now, and we're going for a round of like 55 minutes, just until like 8 at my time, right? And just 55 minutes, right? Let's go. So, after this little yoga session here, I invite you to come to sit again. That feels good to you. And I also like to introduce myself one more time for everybody that maybe came in just a little bit before. Let's put this away. Need to be there. I'm Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn has this little ring. Yay! And he's here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, for the questions, and the support. Good. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask during the yoga lesson. This yoga lesson is like interactive, so if you have anything you like to work on, we directly can go there. Good. What about me? I kind of fell down my bike, and I still have kind of wrist issues, so I need to take care of them. I won't do any that many exercises where we have a lot of pressure on the hands, and maybe we check in from time to time how it works. I think today we're at least doing cat-cow a little bit, so going towards cat-cow, and then we're going also into inversions, and we slightly do a little bit of a different variation, different warm-up, different sequencing. Yeah. With that said, we are starting at the moment with mantra singing. This can be quite overwhelming for a lot of people, so please let me explain a little bit more. So in the top right top left corner, you see the mantra, how it's spelled, that we're going to sing, and this mantra is there for connection. So a mantra is always like a meaning behind it, and then also a vibrational quality, if you like to say so. So singing that, you will connect with your voice a lot, and this will have really great benefit to you, to just connect with your voice. Of course, if you're a singer, you won't benefit that much from that because you have that already in your life, the singing quality, this connection to your voice. And next to that, there's also a meaning behind the mantra. So let's talk about the meaning. The meaning is, in that mantra, you want to connect to our consciousness, and we want to connect in a way that we can observe our consciousness or be conscious of our consciousness. And then we also want to connect with the love within ourselves, and in the second step, with the love around ourselves. Good. And that's what we're going to do with this mantra here. And so I start singing, then you repeat, then we keep on going like this, singing, repeating. Enjoy this, and we're going for, yeah, you will hear it, you will get it. We're going for some time, and if you just want to whisper it, that's completely fine. Completely fine. If you just want to start out slow, completely fine. Good. Welcome in, everybody. Enjoy. Let's go. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. We repeat. Namah Shivaya. Repeat right now. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Repeat. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. We go higher. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Good. All together now. Do your best. It's completely great. Doing awesome. Let's go. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah 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 Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Last time all together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow in front of your heart. Releasing the arms, opening the eyes. Welcome back. Breathing in deep to the belly, into the chest. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And breathing out, release the arms by your sides. Hey Jason, hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a great day. And bring your arms up again. The palms are pointing forward. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And breathing out. Release the arms by your sides down. Breathing in again. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And then breathing out, releasing down. One more time. Breathing in deep. And breathing out, releasing your arms by your sides down. Bring your hands to your thighs and move your hands forward and backward, connecting your palms towards your thighs. Moving your hands forward and backward. What kind of feeling is there on your palms? What kind of feeling is there on your thighs? Great. And from there, move your shoulders forward, then upward, then backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down. Good. How does that feel? Great. Focusing on your shoulders. Forward, upward, backward, down. See how far you can go. And don't push yourself too much. If there's like a blockade somewhere, don't push yourself too much. See how far you can go. Push yourself maybe a little. Good. How does that feel? Good. And from there, release your arms. Shake your wrists out a little. Elbows, your shoulders. I'm hitting Shawn with one hand. Good. Watch out, Shawn! My hand! Good. Okay, let's go. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Interlace the fingers and circle your wrists a little. Circle your wrists. How does that feel? How do your elbows feel? How do your shoulders feel? Release. And interlace and bring the other thumb forward and circle again, and maybe circle in the other direction before. And check in again. How does that feel? Good. From there, bring your left hand. Every time you need to change your sitting posture, please feel free to change it. Or if it feels uncomfortable, feel free to change it. You can also sit up in a chair at the moment. Bring your left hand to your right elbow and circle your right arm. How does that feel? And circle into the other direction. Great. And change. Breathing in deep, smiling, doing great, great job. And circling into the other side. Great. Good. From here, shake your wrists out one more time. Bring your fingers forward, vertical, and then extend the thumb up and bring the thumb in. You want to connect with your arms. How do your arms feel as you're doing this? How does your right arm feel? How does your left arm feel? Bring the thumb in, extend the thumb, and in and out. How does your thumb feel? How does your finger feel? Do your finger feel? How do your arms feel? Connecting the right, comparing the right with the left, and then circling the thumb forward, whatever forward means for you. Whatever forward means for you, just one direction. Good, and then backwards, whatever backwards mean to you. That's not really a forward and a backward, that's just like one direction. And the other direction around, good. And then make fists. And move your wrists up and down here, up and down. How does that feel? Good. And release. Shake your wrists out. Your arms out. Good. Right hand up. Bring the thumb up. Bring it to the outside. So point it to the outside of your body. Fingers are pointing down. Grab on with your other hand from below onto your thumb and push out from the thumb out. You want to feel a stretch through the thumb mount if possible. Push out from the shoulders a little more. Good. Breathing in deep. And release as you're breathing out. Good. Other side up, other hand up. Thumb to the outside, fingers are pointing down. Grab on from below. Push out from your left arm. Great. Great, great. And release. Change the scene here a little up. Shawn, would you move out of the way a little bit? Yeah, sure. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's come into cat-cow today. So into all fours, first of all. First of all fours, and then let's warm up our hands a little bit more there. So for that, I'll put my little clock away here. Good. And just check how your wrists are feeling as you're coming into all fours. If they feel really, really good, awesome. Otherwise, just take care. Good. And from here, you turn the fingers of the right hand outside. Give some pressure there, see how far you can go. Then turn the fingers inward to your other hand. See how that feels. And then turn the hand to the back and see how that feels. Good. And give there some pressure. Maybe move a little bit forward and backward. Good. And release. Shake your wrist out. And from there, turn your hand around. We want to come to our wrist, so we're turning the palm around. The fingers are pointing towards ourselves, and we give some pressure there. Just a little bit, just to feel how that feels. Then to the other hand, index fingers pointing to the other hand, give some pressure there. To the outer side of the mat, giving some pressure. And even forward, giving some pressure there. How does that feel? Good. And change around. Shake your wrists out one more time. See how that feels. Good. And bring your hand down again. Breathe in deep. Good. From here we change up to the other hand. Index fingers pointing outward to the outer side of the mat. Give there some pressure. See how far you can move. Where's the motion you can do. Then to the other hand. Index finger to the other hand. Then index finger towards yourself. And then turn your hand around, palm around, index finger pointing still to yourself. Give there some pressure on the top of the hand. Good. The wrist. Then turn it to the outer side of the mat. Again, some pressure. Taking care of our wrists here. Very, very good. Warming them up even. We warmed them up just before. We warm them up a little bit more right after. And then forward as well. All the sides. See how that feels. And then release. Sit back to your heels. And first of all, what we're doing, so you can either tuck or untuck the toes here. First of all, what we're doing is blinkers. So blinkers, imagine you're in a crowd of people and somebody's walking by that you know and you want to say hi. And you can't say hi like loud because it's really, really loud. What you're doing is bring your arms up and you're making blinkers like this. and into the direction of the person really, really fast. You want to go really, really fast, closing your fingers and opening them. So you can make fists if you like, and opening them, or bring the fingers together and opening them. Blinkers, faster, 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 faster. Good, he sees you, or she sees you. And release. Ooh, shake your wrists. Oh, great. Good, there's one more thing that I need to show you. I'm not showing this that much because, yeah, we're not putting that much weight to our hands at the moment. We're not even doing downward facing dog that much because I'm very, very hurt at my wrists at the moment. Or they still hurt a lot, really a lot. And I need to take special care of them. This is also why I structure it that way, and it's a great learning opportunity for me to see, oh wow, that hurts so much, and it's not that much you can do with that. If I never had an accident like this, I wouldn't be able to comprehend that so deeply, right? So in one way it's good to, I hope it didn't destroy anything really important right now. Hope everything is still intact. Good. But one thing that I normally teach and that I don't teach that much here that often is bring the hands together, push in through the mounts of the fingers and release the fingers down. And I push in here through the mounts of the fingers, having all the mounts of the fingers connected, and then release again. Good. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers and releasing again. So let me show you one more time. So here, mounts of the fingers, this is where the fingers are connected, right? We push them into each other, then release the fingers down, release the wrists down, wrists are connected, mounts of the fingers are connected, fingertips are connected. You can even claw the fingertips a little bit if you wish. And then you want to push in. You want to feel the mounts of the fingers connected to each other. Quite strongly. You want to feel them quite strongly. For me, it's it's not that painful anymore. Feels already better. So push in and release. And again, pushing in, feel the mounts of the fingers connected and release. If you have any questions, if anything is unclear, please feel free to ask. Good, and release, shake your wrists out. And right now, let's go into cat-cow after almost 30 minutes, no, 25 minutes. We're coming into cat-cow. So usually this is done like after like maybe 2-3 minutes. We're in cat-cow in yoga. But yeah, so coming into all fours, having your shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, and we start arcing up. From your lower spine upward, breathing in deep, until we are at the top of the head, and then rounding down from the top of the head down, vertebra by vertebra down, as you're breathing out. So head first, head, chin to the chest, rounding down completely. And up again from your lower spine up. And breathing out, rounding down. Do this in your own rhythm, as it feels good to you. Breathing out completely as you're rounding up. Try to go really vertebra by vertebra, connect with the vertebrae of your spine. And rounding down completely. last time. Rounding down wherever you are. And coming back into the middle. Good. So here, one thing that we want to take care of, just see your position right now with your hands. And what you want to do is push in with the mount of the index finger right now. So your mount of the index finger might be lifted like this. Let me show you, I'll bring it a little bit closer. So there might be like a big hole between the index finger mount and mat, and we don't want that. We want to bring the index finger mount to the floor and then bring the wrist to the floor. Did you see that? So completely no space between the index finger mount and the mat or the floor. It's very important to know that, because like this we give a lot of pressure, or we take a lot of pressure away from the wrist, and we have it on the index finger mount. Additionally, what else you want to do, if you really want to take it precise, you want to extend the fingers away from each other as far as you can, and then also claw the fingers a little bit. So clawing the fingers a little bit, pushing with the mounts of the fingers into the floor. Great, that's what you want to do. Good. But from here we sit back, shake our arms a little bit, and I'll invite you to come to a stand, as I don't really want to go any further right now into downward facing dog and such, because yeah, I'm hurt and I don't like to teach it. I mean I teach things that I can't do, definitely, but right now I don't feel like it. So let's stand up. Let's stand up together here. How are you doing? Check in with your body. And we're still doing inversions, don't worry about it. We're still doing inversions, just a little slightly variations of it. Shake your legs out, shake your arms out. Good. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Good. And from there, jump out of the knees, releasing your shoulders, releasing your neck a lot. Jumping out of the knees, releasing the shoulders, releasing the neck. First thing, this is really activating your whole body. If you ever need to really find more energy, do this. Do this. You will find a lot of energy like this. If you feel a little bit down, do this. So get you a lot of energy. If there's some pain in your body, listen to that and just come out of it. Just come to a standing position. You're doing awesome. Taking care of yourself. Great job. From there, jump out of your heels. Jump out of your heels. Intensify if you like. You don't need to. And reconnect your heels with the floor and absorb the head with your knees. Good. And from there, jump out of the toes and reconnect with the toes and the heels. And absorb the head with your knees. Release the shoulders, release the neck a lot, as much as you can. Great. Feel the impulses, feel your shoulders jumping, feel your neck jumping. Might want to close your eyes. Good, and slowly come back to your knees and then release. Check in with your body. How does your body feel? Check your shoulders. Check your arms, feet. Good. From here, bring your hands in front of your heart. Warm your hands up a little bit. Good. Bring the hands in front of your face, in front of your eyes, and feel the warmth emitting from your hands. And from there, release your hands down and feel the warmth Connect the fingertips onto your face and imagine your fingertips are droplets of rain, and draw these droplets of rain down your face, refreshing your whole body. Down your body. Release the arms by your sides and bring your arms up by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Bring them over a little bit over your shoulders. And you probably know this already if you have tuned into this channel already. We're doing hug the whole world sequence. So breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Get long from your feet to the top of the head. With your next breath, get long from your shoulders out to the fingers. With your next breath, extend the fingers away from each other. Good. And with your next breath, we're taking everything together. So let's go. Get longer from the feet to the top of the head. Get longer from your shoulders out to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other. And as you're breathing out, hug the whole world. And give yourself a big, big hug. Great. Smiling, you're doing awesome. And then release. Hug into other direction. So other hand on top, because one hug isn't enough. Smiling. Giving yourself some love here. Good, and release. Woo. How did that feel? Good. Shake your legs. So probably, yeah, let's do some let's do some yoga right now. Some more yoga. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. Come to the front of the mat. Bring your hands above your head. Breathing in deep. And we're sitting back with your hips. Sitting back with your hips. Keep your knees over the heels as good as you can. And we want to have a straight spine from your hips. Straight line from your hips to your head. And extend the arms above our head. We sit down as far as we can. Great. Breathing in deep. Great. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. And we're twisting to the right. Coming down with the elbow to the knee. And we're pressing through the arm to twist here. Great. Keeping the knees parallel to each other as you're doing that. Parallel to each other and on one kind of line here. You don't want to have this. See that? You don't want to have this. Keep the knees in one line, parallel. Great. From there, shift all the way towards the right leg or to the leg where you have all the weight through here from the arm down, and then we step back. Whoop. Great. Get long from your back foot. So extend your back foot, also engage your back foot. Twist. You might want to look up into the sky. And release. Shift all the weight again to the right foot or to the standing foot and stand. Step forward, release down, release your twist here. And fold forward. Bring your hips over the heels if you can. Hips over the heels. If you need to bring your hands to your thighs, that's completely fine. Hold a little bit. But try to bring your hips over the heels. You can also bend your knees if you need, but still try to bring your hips over the heels. And release your head, release your neck. You can nod your head, releasing the neck and the head even more. Good, and from here bend your knees. Stand up with a straight back. Get your hands over the head, long, 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 from the feet to the top of the fingers. And bring your hands in front of the heart together. Close your eyes for a moment and check in how your body feels right now. Great job. Doing amazing. Then open your eyes again, release your arms. Bring your arms up again. Get long. From your feet to the top of the fingers, and from there sit back down. Keep this length from your hips to the fingers. Keep your knees over the heels as good as you can. Great. Then breathe in deep one more time. Belly into the chest. Then bring your hands in front of the heart together and twist yourself to the left side. Whoop, whoop. Left side. Hello there, guys. How are you doing? Looking over the left side. Keeping your knees in line again. Check in with your knees. Bring a power line from the left hand down to the knee, through the feet, into the floor. Great. Keeping your knees in line. Twisting up your chest. Great. Stepping back with your right leg. Whoop. Getting long from your back leg to your hip, the top of the head. Twisting, looking up into the sky. Great. How does that feel? And from here, shift all the weight again to the left leg, or to the standing leg in front leg, let's say front leg. And then slowly step forward and release down. Forward fold again, bring your hips over the heels as good as you can. Nod your head. Additionally, bring your hands behind your back. This is optional if you're already having enough here. That's alright. Just stay a little bit longer. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers and draw away with the arms away from your back. And from there, release to the gravity. Let gravity take over. Have your hips over the heels as good as you can. And release your head, release your neck. And breathe in deep. Great job. And release. Bring your hands back to your hips. Connect the hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward. Bend your knees and stand up with a straight back. Bring your hands up into the sky. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. And connect, close your eyes. How does your body feel? And release your arms. Shake your wrists out. Shake your feet. Great. Good. Yeah, we're going to, you know what, we're doing that, yes, we're doing that. Otherwise it would be a little bit, we want to go and challenge ourselves a little bit today. So if that's available for you, we're doing some kind of almost handstand position, but not quite. Well, what you don't know about me probably is I don't teach any headstand position where we have the head on the floor, because people of different weight classes, different weights tend to hurt themselves there. And I don't teach it. If you're really, really light, of course you can do it. But then still, if you're kind of doing a jerky movement with your neck, it's going so fast, and then you're lying 3 days in bed or something, and until it's semi good again. So I'm not teaching kind of like headstands and such. But what we're doing right now is we're coming towards the wall. So please find a wall that you have. In my case, it's a door. Doors work also. Good. And we're coming towards this wall. We bring one hand there, bring the other hand there. We walk a little bit back. And we want to get really, really long from our hips to the fingers and push into the mounts of the fingers there. Good. We want to have kind of like this perpendicular thing going on in our hips, right? And we push in through the mounts of the fingers. We claw our fingers a little bit. You can even look between your wrists here. And from there we want to get longer, longer, longer. Pushing out from the shoulders out, pushing out from the hips even. Great. And your gaze can come up a little bit, tiny bit, so your eyes can barely see between the wrists. Great. And like this, we're almost in a, now we can come up again. We're almost in a handstand already. I mean, we're in a handstand already. Like, there's now two variations. You can either bring that around. So the variation 2 is bring that around onto the floor. So I quickly show a little bit of it. You want to sit down on the floor quickly, measure the distance with one foot. Where the heel lands, you want to put a finger, and from there you put your wrist there, and then you walk up. You walk up. And we're over here again, looking between the wrists. And this is variation 2. I won't do this because I still struggle with my wrists a lot. If I'm doing it on the fists, it works. But still, I won't do this. And then there's a variation 3, which I will be doing. It's a little bit different. So again, sit down on the wall, measure the distance. See where the heel lands, good. And from there, we want to make a triangle, like this balance triangle, you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. With our hands, so bring the hands together. We kind of push through the wrist, push through the mounts of the fingers. Bring your elbows a little bit in, good. So we're not really far out, but we're quite in. And the elbows are where we had the wrist before. And then we want to bring the head down, and we kind of do the same, but we're in this like handstand? Well, how is that called? I'm not triangular handstand. Yeah, and we just step up again. Good. And see how that works. It works awesome! I love this! How do you like that? This is variation 3. Your head is in the air here. Your head is in the air here. So this is the important thing again. So if you have any questions about this, we bring the arms down, right? Triangle here. Triangle with the arms. And our head is next to the elbows. Good, and from there we go up. That's what we do. Shake your wrists. Come down again if you're still up. You did awesome, you did amazing. And let's come onto our back right now. Yeah. You know what? No, let's not come onto our back right now. I'm sorry. Let's do one more inversion here, as we haven't done enough. If it's enough for you as inversion, you can come to lying back on your back at the moment and wait for us, if you like to do a little bit more. bring your hips towards a wall. Bring your hips towards a wall and then shift your legs up onto the wall. Good. So your hips are close towards the wall. Don't worry, it doesn't need to be too close. Of course, it can be very, very close. But it's all right. It's a little bit apart. And from here, this is already an inversion. So we're inversing the blood flow. So all the blood that was stuck in our toes is coming down into our body. And we want to reoxygenate that blood. Great. So if this feels good for you, if there's no pain in it, then you can stay here, for example, or you can even go further. If there's pain in your body right now, please come out of it. Please, please, please listen to your body and come out of it. We want to learn to listen to our body in yoga, if you haven't done that before. And by the way, this is my cat. She's meowing for attention and food. So don't worry about her. She's 20 years old and she's meowing that loud because she doesn't hear herself anymore. Fortunate, but that's life, right? Good. Bring the elbows next to your body into the floor. Push them into the floor. Fingers are pointing up. And then shift your hips up. Grab onto your hips and extend the feet. Only do this if you feel really comfortable in the first one. Have some weight over the elbows and your head looks straight up. So we have some pressure on over the neck. We don't want to look left or right here. Important, really important is that. Don't look left or right here. Really, really important. Good. From there, breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And reoxygenate the blood that is coming down from our feet down. Good. One more deep breath here. And then breathing out, slowly stepping down and vertebra by vertebra, releasing down to the floor. Good. Shifting yourself to one side. Lying on the floor and feel how the blood is flowing back into the feet. Great. And from there, come to your back. And today we're just doing windshield wipers, so bring your arms by your sides. Fingers are pointing up, cactus position with your arms. Bring your knees up a little bit more and release your knees to the right and then to the left. To the right and left. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful yoga lesson. And we're going now into Shavasana. So it's not quite over. Shavasana is really, really important. It helps you get out of the yoga lesson again. And therefore you really, really need to do it. So if you're not doing Shavasana, my class, you're not really invited to do the thing. You're very much invited to come in late and to do yoga with me. But then when you go out, I really, it's important that you do Shavasana. Just lying down, it will give you so much insight and it will give you so much energy for the day or for the night, whatever it is. Good. So extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides. Close your eyes and just be for 2 minutes, not too long, don't worry. Just be. Nothing to do here, just be. So one more time, extend your feet. Feet are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides. A little bit further maybe with the arms. Good. Just be. I'm now quiet. I will get you back out of it. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back to your body. Drawing the knees in towards your belly. And shifting yourself to either the left or the right side. Coming to lie down on your side body. Lying down on your side body. Releasing all the tension. Making this position feel comfortable to yourself. Great. Softening the skin of the face. Releasing all the tension there is in the tongue, in the neck, in the shoulders, in the arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in the chest, in the belly, in the hips, in your whole spine, in your back, in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, and your toes. Breathing in deep. Releasing. Good. And one more time, breathing in deep. Feel light like a feather. And as you're breathing out, feel the connection to the floor. Feel rooted throughout your body. Feel the weight and release to the weight all the tension. With your next breath, sit up tall throughout the sides. So lift yourself up by your side. And as soon as you set up, Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Have your eyes still closed. So as soon as you set up, bring your hands in front of the heart together. Great. Honoring your yoga practice. Value deeply that you take care of yourself. Bow in front of your hands and namaste. Bow to your heart. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Release the arms, opening up the eyes. Welcome back. Good. My name is Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, for the support, for the questions. If you have any, feel free to post in the chat next to that. Also, head over to my Discord. Join in there, say hello to the community, say hello there. Yeah, exactly. And you can also put the questions, the everything else, the ideas, the suggestions, all the other things you want to write about yourself there in the Discord. Feel free to join in there. Thank you for that. Thank you for being part of that community, and I appreciate every follow you can give me here on Twitch. Thank you for that. And with that said, head over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell there. All these live streams are uploaded to YouTube. If you like to review something, feel free to review it there. And with that said, is that it? We have a podcast coming up in 2 weeks about together with Primitive Rage, aka Connor. He's also Twitch streaming here. Big shout out to him. He's awesome. He's amazing. If you don't know him, go check him out. He's really, really friendly. I posted the link in the chat right now, and we will be talking about realistic goal setting, and this on my podcast. It's called Health Skill Podcast. You will find that podcast as well everywhere in the about section, wherever you look, there should be a podcast link. Health Skill Podcast. You will find it on Spotify, on all the other platforms, hopefully all the other platforms. Good. With that said, you guys, you know what time it is. We're going to rate somebody. Let's go rate somebody. Let's do this. And let's see who's online right now. And yeah, average shows are online. Maybe somebody else is online. Let's see quickly who else is online. Maybe somebody smaller. Nope. I guess we're going over to average shows, you guys. So average shows are very, very cool. They are amazing. And because they're so very, very much entertaining, I love to rate them. And so we are always sending some love, you guys. So put in your favorite emote, then write rating with love. And put in your favorite emote again. And we're heading over to them. And we're sending some love their way. They are lifters. They are playing games as well. And I love what they do. They kind of have this wonderful spirit, wonderful Twitch spirit, and I want to support them as good as I can, of course, with a little bit of my help, right? So with that said, let's head over to them, send them some love, and see you soon. See you very soon. See you tomorrow. I'm streaming here daily, as you probably know. Feel free to come in again, ask questions, and we will look at all these questions together. Bye bye. See you soon. See you soon.